All right, guys. I really like this session. I like that it's on. I like that it's session 23 because I grew up watching Michael Jordan, and he's number 23. And this session is about playing a round of golf or getting your mind in a place where you can accept that you can play a round of golf that you maybe have never played before. So a lot of this is belief. I might venture to say all of this is belief. We build the swing that we believe will perform the shots, and then we need to believe that those shots will produce a score. And we've spent our whole lives, you've spent your whole life shooting scores. And so when you first started golfing, you were shooting 100 and something, right? And then you got better and better, and some people kept going for a while, and some people plateaued somewhere in the middle. But whatever those scores were, that's your entire history of scores. That's what your brain and your belief system thinks you should shoot, somewhere in that range of scores. Now, the longer you play at a better level, the more you think that you should shoot those scores at a better level. So for me, when I was competing, there was a window where I felt like if I shot anything higher than 68, it was a lost round. Like, how did I do that? What did I do? I looked at every course, and I just saw the par fives were all birdieable, a couple short par fours, was a great iron player, so I just didn't ever think I should shoot over 68. So we have to find a way to get the belief there first, and the belief in our swing is the first part. So we've been doing all this work to get our swing in a place where we feel like we can hit the ball solid. If we are hitting the ball solid, we are solving so much of the issues out there. Once we hit it solid, though, we have to get our brain to catch up with where we are, because we're hitting it better than we've ever hit it right now. So we should be playing better than we've ever played right now. So I'm going to give you this exercise. This is homework, and it's not hard homework, but it does require some attention, and it's going to require you to sit down and go through this exercise. And there are currently 26 of you in this boot camp. I would love to get an email from all 26 of you with just your score. Or if you want to write more, please feel free to write more. But if you just want to send me an email and say, Sam, I did the exercise, I shot this. All right, this exercise is extremely important. You're going to need to do this a few times before you actually believe this, but it should be pretty enlightening for you. Here's the exercise. We start on the first hole at your home course, or the course you play the most, okay? A place you have a lot of experience with, so you can just go through every hole and know exactly what the hole is and what shot you're gonna hit. And I'm just gonna do a sample one. So in the mental game I played yesterday, I visualized myself playing hole number 1 at Wolf Hollow. I'm gonna use that same hole. So what we do is you ask the question for each hole on the tee: what would be a good shot for me here? So it's very specific. What would be a good, not perfect, not incredible, a good shot for me here? So on this hole, how would I perform a good shot? What would a good performance from me on this hole be? So what would be a good shot here? And that's the first bit. Just ask that question. So for me, it'd be a high cut with a driver. I can expect it to go between 285 and 305, and probably gonna be somewhere in the left side of the fairway or possibly the left rough. That's okay. That'd be a good shot. So if I'm there, I've done the first part on the first hole. I've hit the tee shot. The second part, now I'm guessing, a decent shot leaves me, let's just say 100 yards out, okay? It's like 410 or 15 yard hole uphill, but for some reason I usually hit it pretty far on that hole. But let's say I've got 100 yards out. Now that's a really stock 54-degree wedge for me, full turn, not full power, but full turn. So 100 yards with a stock 54-degree wedge, a good shot for me right now. I'm comfortable saying that it would be no more than 15 feet away from the hole. I think a great shot would be 5 feet, 4 feet, 3 feet. A terrible shot might be 25 feet, but a good shot's probably gonna be, let's just say 12 feet away from the hole. Now, from 12 feet, and I wanna specify, if I get to choose that it's gonna be 12 feet, I can also choose what 12 feet I'm gonna leave myself. So I don't necessarily wanna be above the hole here. I wanna be in position for a good putt. So I'm choosing, okay, I'm gonna hit this shot and I'm gonna aim for the pin, but my 12-foot miss is gonna leave me below the hole. Now, what would be a good shot for me here? Well, from 12 feet, if I hit a good putt, it's going in. So I think for me to play the first hole good or well, not great, but I think a good hole for me is a birdie. That's not crazy. It's just 3 good shots. I'm gonna do one more hole. Second hole is a par 5. A lot of options here. Considering my game right now, I'm gonna take the layup option just to make it really easy. I'm gonna hit a 5-iron off the tee. A good shot for me there where I don't have to stress about possibly leaving myself blocked out on my second or getting in a funny lie. I'm just gonna keep it simple. A good shot, good solid 5-iron, 200 yards, leaves me at the top of the hill before I go down to the bottom. I could then go for the green, but it would take a really great shot from me right now to play that shot. So I'm just gonna say a good shot for me, I would hit about an 8-iron, 3/4, and leave myself about 90 yards. So that's pretty easy. I can hit a good shot and I'll be anywhere in the fairway. It's like 40 yards wide down there. So let's just say I'm on the right third of the fairway, pins in the middle of the green. A good shot from 80 to 100 yards. Again, 12 feet maybe? Maybe I hit it even a little better this time or a little worse. Either way, 12 to 15 feet. And if I'm below the hole and I make a good putt, it's going in. So that's a birdie. So that's 2 birdies in a row. And you can see where this is going. For me, with what I'm able to do, what I'm capable of, there aren't too many holes that I can't birdie out there with good shots. So that's the exercise. What is a good round of golf for you? Not a great round, not a mind-blowing, I mean, I just went black and I just played the best golf of my life. It doesn't have to be that. I just want to know, and I want you to know now, given your current skill set now, what would it look like if you played a good round of golf? Okay, so that's the drill. You're gonna play all 18 holes and write down your score on each hole and look at that score, and I think you're gonna be really, really surprised at what would happen if you played a good round of golf with your current skills, your current ability. All right, thanks for watching and happy virtual golfing. That's not gonna happen, is it?